GoWithNWolves.com here with men's lacrosse head coach Sean Blair. You guys getting ready for a big road game here as you get set to take on Adams State. Just talk a little bit about what you expect to see out there.
Yeah, it should be a very competitive game between the two of our programs, both young programs working to improve. For us, there's been some great things that we've seen throughout this year and some not so great things. So it's another chance to compete and to run our systems correctly and to go out and enjoy the experience of playing lacrosse.
Now, you guys were able to stick with a very good Westminster team for a full half there in your last outing. Did you guys take anything away from that?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's always positives and negatives to take away from a game. The big positive there, not only with Westminster but also with Colorado Mesa, is that hey, we can come out, we can pass and catch as well. We can get into a game just with them, and the thing for us is that we have to play 60 minutes of lacrosse. We can't show up for a half and expect to come out victorious. Those teams played a full half of lacrosse, took it to us, and the results showed it.
How do you guys get those full 60 minutes put together?
Well, it's just going to come back down to experience. I mean, we're still a very young and growing program. We'll be in our second year. We know the results are going to come down the road, but for us, we have to continue to just take care of the details and move one day at a time.
Yeah, you guys have done a good job of causing turnovers this season, it seems like, with Brian Filer obviously leading the RMAC in that category. Say about your defense out there.
So, defensively, we're doing an okay job this year. I wouldn't say we're quite where we expected to be just yet. There's things that we're still continuing to work on from a fundamental standpoint in our practices. We're moving in the right direction. I'm happy with some of the individual performances that we've had, but in terms of team defense, we've got a ways to go still.
Going back to individuals here for a second, Cody Boland's gotten a little bit hot. 2 or more goals in each of his 5 of his last 6.
Yeah.
Something about him kind of getting a little hot out there.
Cody's elevating. For him to be a true sophomore, the performance that he's turning in, these past couple of games has been huge for us. He's someone who stepped up and helped us create offense outside of the usual suspects. The Jamils and the Nick Matziks. Cody's been huge for us.
All right. What are going to be kind of like you guys' keys to victory against Adams? Or
coming out, running our systems correctly, playing with confidence, and playing a full 60 minutes of lacrosse. Can't just play one half and expect to be victorious.
All right. What do you expect to see from Adams? Like, what kind of team are they?
From Adams, they're a lot similar to us. They're a younger program. They're developing. Good things that we've seen on film from them. They're able to put the ball away. Defensively, they're able to play very sound. So it's going to be a challenge for us to be patient on offense, move the ball around, and get great shot selections and not just settle for throwing the ball at the goalie. We've got a very good goalie. He's had a lot of stops this year. He's come up big for him. So I expect to see him make some saves against us, absolutely.
All right, obviously, talk about the importance of this game for your team, obviously with you guys being close to Adams in the standings.
Yeah, so right now Adams has a one-game RMAC lead on us. We have the opportunity to pull even with them should we come out Saturday and take care of business. So for us, it's essentially a play-in game for the RMAC tournament. We've got to win this one to get in. It makes our road a lot easier. If we don't wind up picking this one up, the season becomes a lot more challenging in terms of looking at postseason play.